Hi, everybody. First off, I just want to come on and start with Happy Black History Month. It is officially Black History Month, and I am so excited. This is arguably my favorite time of the year. I know a lot of people feel like the holiday season in December, the end of the year. Yes, we like that too. Really love the Happy New Year, New Year's Eve. But for me, Black History Month is just a vibe. I love how we celebrate our culture across the diaspora. I just love Black History Month. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. So today, I just want to come on quickly. I promised one of my supporters that I would discuss why I no longer have locks. So for those of you who have been following my page for a while, you've been on the lock journey with me. When I first started my channel, I had straight hair. And then we went on the journey of baby locks. So now we're here where I've combed out my locks and I officially have, right now, knotless braids, but just free hair. So I'm going to answer some questions, and that'll be it for this live. I know I discussed coming on and having live sessions where I talk about places I've traveled to and what I love and what you might enjoy, and that is still coming. That will actually be starting this month. But for right now, this is the video that we're going to talk about. So, one of the first questions was, what made me comb out my locks? Honestly, I got my locks in 2014, and at that time, I've wanted locks all my life. I had wanted locks since I was a kid, and I was not allowed to have locks. So as an adult, that never went away. I still wanted locks. So for me, I was like, okay, I'm an adult now. I get to make my own choices, my own decisions, what I want to do with my hair. I want locks. So I got locks. And when I did it, actually, I got them in 2015. And I was like, when I did it, I was just like, oh my gosh, I should have done this sooner. I loved having locks. I'm not someone who like really loves doing their hair. So for me, locks were perfect. I would go to the shop, they would do it. That would be it. So that was perfect for me. I love my locks for years. Gosh, I promised myself I got them, that I was going to keep them for 5 years, for at least 5 years. That's what I said. And I achieved that. I got them in 2015, kept them through 2020. 2021 came, and I was like, I need a change. It's just time. I missed my loose hair. There were so many new styles I wanted to experiment with. So many new styles to experiment with. So many just like different hair products that I feel like we didn't have back when I was going natural. And I just wanted to be able to partake in that. So I wanted my loose hair back. So that's why I decided to comb out my locks. Also, how many days did it take? Okay, listen. This is where it gets tricky for me. I took my sweet, sweet time. It took me, honestly, 5 months. And that's because I definitely slow walked it. I slow walked taking down my locks. So yeah, it took 5 months. I had 108 locks in total. I took my time combing them out. I did not rush it. I did not want to rush it. It's a very tedious process. If you've never taken your locks out, it's incredibly tedious. So that's why I took my time. Sometimes I would take down one a day. Sometimes it may be more. It would just depend on what I had time for and what I had energy for. So it could be done quicker, but your hands are gonna hurt. Something wicked. Right. So did having locks make me more tender-headed? I don't know. I was always very tender-headed. I do think locks got me accustomed to not do my hair all the time. So when I got these knotless braids, it really hurt a lot. I talked about that. But that was the first time in forever that someone was really manipulating my hair. And neither my hair nor I liked it. So that is that. Do I regret Taking my locks out, I don't. I love my hair. I love experimenting with it. I love when I have it loose. I really am enjoying the knotless braids. I think they're cute and fun. I have a color that I would probably never dye my actual hair. Um, so I think it's just a great time. So I love it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Yeah. Would I ever get locks again? That's a question. I don't think so. You never know. I just think that, I really wanted locks and I feel like I did that. And I feel like combing them out for me just felt so liberating. Um, Felt like I was releasing a lot of energy. And I don't know, I'm not one who necessarily circles back to things. I like to do them and say that I've done them and see it through. And I feel like I did that with locks. So no one knows what the future holds. I'm not gonna get on here and be like, never, ever, ever, because you just don't know. But I don't think so. But who knows what the future holds? But yeah, so that's where we are now. This is why I no longer have locks. It was just time. And I'm love having loose hair. But for everyone who has locks, it was a beautiful journey. I loved it. I loved my locks. If you go through and look at my YouTube videos, you will see my journey and my hair growing over time. And I experimented and I did love them. Locks are a vibe, locks are an aesthetic. Depending on how you view them, locks can be a political statement. So I loved it so much. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting locked, absolutely do it. I would recommend it in a heartbeat. I can't recommend it enough. So yeah, if you like locks, do it. Combing out your locks, would I recommend it to other people? No, honestly, no. I didn't have a desire to cut all of my hair off. I just didn't. But it's a journey. It is a journey. But if you want to retain some of your length and you don't want to start from the very bottom of just growing out your hair, it is an option, but it is tedious, it is challenging. Um, it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of care because you don't want to break your hair off. You're already shedding so much dead hair, so you want to retain as much hair as possible. You want to make sure that you're retaining healthy hair. So it's a lot of work. But again, it's an option. So love my locks. I'm enjoying not having locks. And who knows what the future holds. And that's what I have to say about my locks. So more live videos to come. And as always, I'm Ms. Malcolm Hughes. And I hope that everyone is having a very, very, very great Black History Month. Bye.